we land, so we all and fine. This now we had, talk and now we land, so we all and fine. Who know they back kapu, we had no mixed bag, bamu. We know they back kapu, we had no mixed bag, bamu. Go tell the brother, sister, them say, we had don't come over. We had now we are. Tell her for me, say, we had don't come over. We had now we are.
We had organization. Don't come for every nation. We had organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
Big respect to the one who will make weird team up strong one. Especially to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. And me Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We tell who members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We had organization. Don't come for every nation. We had organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait till we are done do for me. They don't change life inside the world country. Number one, they feed the poor. They build houses for the affected members for the flooding. Number two, they pay school fees. For the one way them people them evil alone disaster. The people them, we are don't come for help everybody in this country. They know they for politics, neither tribalism. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they mix our politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism. We are the organization. Yeah.
God build music.
We are Voice of the Poor. This song come up from Madam Sidra to Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. We had.
Yeah.
Made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
I should never tap a the bomb. Daily days 091. Yellow flag TVs.
Hallelujah.
Come on. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
This now we had. Duck and now we land. So we all and fine. This now we had. Duck and now we land. So we all and fine. Who know they back kapu. We had no mixed bag.
Alright, good morning and happy birthday to we. Yesterday on clock 3 years for we had right on YouTube and on Facebook. Well, we don't come with couriers this morning for that we can rush into the different issues them where they for you inside the couriers. Well, we don't get with guests, we don't tamba. We wait for it right now. Before that one, let me go quick one to the different paper them where we actually don't get inside the program this morning. Of course, the first paper we go to this morning at the Aroko newspaper where say 43 August 10 rioters jailed between 6 and 24 months. And you get Sierra Leone, Japan signed $15 million electricity extension project. IMC calls for serious media investment in Chatham Hospital and free art, bone and screen treatment. This is another story there for you inside the Aroko newspaper this morning. The next pick now the Concord Times newspaper where say August 10 riots, 43 jail, 12 discharge. And you get APC registration for lower level election faulted. And you get SLPPNA recommit financial technical support for President Bio re-election. World Bank doles out $50 million to strengthening food system in Sierra Leone. This and other story there for you inside the Concord Times newspaper for this morning. Next one at the Tribune Times, we say Sierra Leone World Bank approves additional financing to strengthen the resilience of food system. MAMJGEF to cater for the less privileged. Sierra Leoneans are safe in Mauritania. Honorable Robin Fale receives Leadership Award. You get HRCSL concludes engagement on business and human rights. This is another story for you inside the Tribune Times. And the News Times Daily gets following ACC certification, DG Kaitibi unveil NATCA 2023 plans, and Fatima Bio receives Lifetime Achievement Award. And you get Kadiru Kaikai Bag's Young Exceptional Personality of the Year Award. Sierra Leone Brewery assures consumers for quality assurance and reliability. This is another story there for you inside the New Times Daily newspaper. And the next pick for this morning are the Open Space newspaper where say acting foreign minister, Japanese ambassador signed $15 million energy deal. And you get in Washington, D.C., President Bill tells why U.S. and Africa are resetting relationship. SLRA engaged transport stakeholders on new digitalization system. This is another story there for you inside the Open Space newspaper. And the next one for this morning at the AZ newspaper, we say President Bio agrees for implementation of radiotherapy development project. And Freetown and Peninsula Power Extension, JICA, Ministry of Foreign Affairs signed 15 million energy project, and you get 12 discharged, 43 in prison. Almost 70% of media houses lack governance system, IMC chairman, and give women space to contribute to national building. Pride Sierra Leone director demand. This is another story there for you inside the AZ newspaper. And the next pick for this morning at the war, now the modern series where say World Bank approve additional financing. Sierra Leoneans innovators groups win mining community innovation challenge, and engagement with stakeholders for a national policy on business and human rights. This is another story there for you inside the Modern Series newspaper for this morning. The next one for this morning at the Freetown Post where say Global Fund indicts IHPAU over $400,000 procurement fraud. And you get QCell launches Q Power, and you get IFAC releases new audit tool to assess material misstatements. This is another story for you inside the Freetown Post. And the next one for this morning at the Whisper newspaper where it say worst Christmas, President Bio we add up. This and other story there for you inside the Whisper newspaper. And next one now the Capital Times where it say as pregnant women died in their hands, autopsy results exposes police unprofessionalism, and Sierra Leone to host first African Caribbean festival. And you get independent mayor aspirant cleans the Dovecourt market, and you get AB Jallo set to liberate constituency 054. This another story for you inside the Capital newspaper. And at the top they get tourism minister bags Minister of the Year award. Then the next pick for this morning, of course, okay, we don't get this one. This is not just the inside of the story. Well, now the one and this what we get for you inside the different paper then for this particular morning. Well, of course, we can go now to we guest for this morning for we waiting in makeup of the story. Of course, the last paper where we take away now about President Bio. This one when the whisper now will start with inside the program this morning because the whisper get a big banner headline where say what's Christmas? President Bio we had up. Alright, so before we come to we guest this morning, let me just take this short break and then we'll come back just no go no side. My name is Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter.
This song come up from Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world, WEARD.
Yeah,
Made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
it's your double tap is the ball. Daily base 091. Yellow flag TVs.
Hallelujah.
Come on. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism.
This now WEARD. Duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. This now WEARD. Duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu. We had no mixed bag bamu. We know they back kapu. We had no mixed bag bamu. Go tell the brother sister them say we are don't come.
Alright, we are don't come. Of course, this not a bad day for today. Today, of course, 3 years from where we don't begin this struggle all the way. Pom yanda, trade yanda, long time. Anyway, we go straight now to we guest inside the program this morning for we actually begin the ball rolling. Of course, they say charity begins at home. What in they mean? It means say you always begin first to yourself because you get to value yourself before we go to any other thing. So we start with the brain behind the Whisper newspaper, where of course Naim done the behind this tiggy one for make sure say all the balance story them can meet you inside the program this morning. And of course we don't get the big man himself inside the program. Welcome to the show, sir.
Yes, welcome, sir. I want to know season's greetings.
Many happy returns. So, welcome one more time. And please, because all time when we introduce the big brain inside the program, the Whisper newspaper the editor. Now, in this, who do we talk to?
Yes, I'm happy for you today, and I tell all the viewers them season's greetings and welcome all of them. I hope they will enjoy the program at the end.
I hope so. So we start with the very thing we're very close to everybody's heart. We get for do with the bread and butter issue. I see inside your newspaper you get a very big banner headline where you put say. In fact, when they say big, this is not the biggest banner headline where we don't see. Where of course now one can take the front page today. Say worst Christmas, President Bio we had up. Why this banner? Why this headline?
Stock taking and like a reflection of how things are at the moment. If you look from January to December, it's at the 12th month. So we go first look at how things are to go. In fact, as you look this Christmas, I go on a tongue at the look, I just to go around and observe as a journalist. PZ, I go spend some time at PZ. I recognize a lot of GC that I can't see last year or the year before. I talk to the market woman and they tell me say, sell no day. I go to shop and buy this man and shop there and then they say, sell no day. We also there say Mercury newspaper where Mercury in the advertise now all. Yeah, when the advertise now nearly all newspaper there I get from the grapevine that then go for cut off some papers them by January. After we sell already a lot, after we sell safely, it goes to a lot of challenge because of operation and cost. They want for increase in tariff. So it is here all around. People in the look yesterday, Sagatel, seven Sagatel workers can demonstrate before the president used. I understand this morning say they arrest 7 of them, then carry them on a Benghazi, don't detain them, essentially quarter. So you see money to do with wages, 9 months outstanding wages, 9 money complain for. So let me arrest first. You see the economic downturn. 7 months you not get paid this year, 2022. We complain, the man don't go down. You come money, you go around back. You know, when newspaper there, we actually we spend, only we buy material. The material we take for commercial. I mean, buy that 90,000. I go buy yesterday 236,000 leons or 236 leons. I mean, buy the plates and 90,000. I mean, 900,000 leons. So they go to 1 million something. They can come back to the COVID-19. They go up and down. 1 million, 900. I go buy yesterday 1,900,000. I mean, buy plates. I mean, buy the foil 500,000. I go to man tell me say, this still don't work, but because of you, this last time I go give for 500, but we come back now 750. I still thank you, sir. So I don't come at the place at the glad say, I saved 250 for you only for this week. So we see I go back now in January I go come now at the price. Why so they come down again? Petrol, all side petrol, people are not to line. The last time when people in to line for petrol and rest, particularly in Sierra Leone. Now on the side of president, former soldier. Any car back so again to line all side for petrol. I mean they pay because I need station. I mean they pay bike money 6,000, 5,000 for commons na station for going to the side. Yesterday one guy charged me 12,000. Another man said 10,000. You see what's not happen. Pura I take the pura for go to it. I mean they pay 5,000. The pura man say 10,000. The man as I go inside so I mean they pay 3,000 or 4,000 for going to the man said 5,000. I say okay because you can't argue. The thing is all side. I ask you how they sell it. I say how much are you taking? You say for I said I want something but the flour I'm gonna buy 250. And I said my family buy 4 leon now 6 leon. They sold 2,000 leon so much say yes. I saw the sugar. I said the sugar I'm gonna buy 250 for cup now 4 leon. So you see inside 1 month I just all that what it happened so now from October to December. 3 months things and the change. Now the dollar or the leons who forget for change for the dollar. Now for $1 and 19 leons. So you see, so if you want to get $100 now 1,900,000 leons. You see
Okay. So I find out say like all of the papers then get particular story where they all just go for dump pan one way. But you totally move away from all of them and you speak the mind of people. You speak the kind way how people the feel. The way you will say this now human interest. Waiting people get interest on. Now you actually speak. Now you talk about President Bill we add up. And you don't make mention of all of them things they are so. I will bring you to 2 other natural things and artificial problem the way we get. Especially with the gateways, you know, the Wataki and the airport. I find out say yesterday we used one video now outside the airport. People a luggage them. In fact, the luggage way come. Not for the one them wake out that particular plane day. Now for the one that will be done a long time ago. So you find out that people in the camp, their luggage and the left, then they go, they're not able to forget luggage. Come on, they can Wataki. Wataki can get jam-packed of container them. I see video, of course, where the workman then says the points are the key. We're very empty, say, this one all December look now 2 container and there. So you find out, say, in your opinion, this now for the container for example, now any make container the there because if ship the come Europe, they come America for just 2 container, of course they get for pull in all of them fail away the bond. You see that it come or it more expensive. Look at the airport. You get for pay $25 for security, but at the same time you baggage not safe because the minister don't tell you say not for your luggage. Now for just your security, I begin for ask who's kind of security. So all of this piled together, they make really things difficult. And the one way the benefits all them things here in Guinea. Because people go prefer for go Guinea inside and load go safe. Outside then we get cheap wataki and all of them things there. So we the loss. So we people and they go into extreme poverty and extreme hardship according to what me don't they see inside this December add up to what you already do right up.
Yes. It's not a collection of problems there. The situation green. I don't know because I'm still having talks with Santa Claus. I for Kai now. Because Santa Claus, they make you sleep. He can left for you. Maybe we're going to sleep, wake up, we'll see things change. But as things stand right now, me say personally, I did suffer financially because we have put paper for people and for read. We have to tell people everything they are. Now we don't job. Now we they inform people them so that they will know for make informed decisions them or may they know how to so they go be prepared. But we say now for pull paper, you know they get adverts. The adverts again, they don't agree with the MD, ministry, department, and agency, the way they call MD. They don't agree pay. I don't want to call him because if I call him, I go shame him and shame. So I say, I don't do that right now.
Okay.
The other day, I'm going to go report to one of the MDs then. Now, if you go threaten them, we are getting me payments, we don't owe them the payment from February. I did go no more, they make me so sick in the dawn for me to go pay me money. But the other one now, that from last year, 2020, 2021 to 2022, so taking up to 16 million, they're not really paying me money. So, and they get money because these governments, they don't go compensate on them. They get money only from IMF, from World Bank, from here. I just think this now, say, World Bank doles out 50 million for strengthening food systems. They were yelling back last week, World Bank gave 100 million. So you already get this money there. But them money there, so there's a cash to it. Most of them money there are so alone. Now, when the people in suffer for die with their tight for make sure so we pay the loan there also. Because I pay the loan, they pay the loan through tax. They pay the loan through high prices of goods, of simple, everyday, basic goods. When they are free available, forget them, you get for fit for people that put up forget them, you get for fit for go inside. Keke, you go to now, forget one keke, because the man says they don't get petrol. I don't care you go. Put not get petrol, I don't care you go. So one put a manka, now fit. So you can see the situation is green. The problems, I don't know how we get for solve this problem here.
All right.
Me feel say, I suggest people stand away from IMF loan. Let we avoid them from the loan and whatever they give. We don't left them. But the money when they give, then the tight condition analysis them to the loans them to them when they are. We the normal the polypoloi, the normal people they do to the people. We don't know about this. But the people them when at the high places, they don't say they see how they do. They make Kagame complain all the time. Stop for the take the loans there. Look Ghana is in default. Stop for the take the loans there. The money not forced for take a loan. Manage your budget, manage the economy, reduce government size. Then you will see you for manage. You can't go take people in their bread, no more and big fat cats. They get big fat pay. Pay them in dollars, pay them in foreign currency, they will use the way not get value. Now them things are the basic disturbances.
All right. Okay, continue for the tweet. Baba, you get me? Babadi? All right. If you know to get me, then leave and come inside again. Leave and come back. Leave and come back inside. All right, the program now could rest right on YouTube and on Facebook. Babadi, we actually try to get Babadi on the line, but he not seem for the gateway. If you know the Yaiwi, leave and come back inside. Ow. Okay, the program now we are on YouTube, on Facebook, and we take the next issue now inside this particular program. We get challenged with Babadi, but we will come to back just now for let we see what happen. Okay, so let me go quick one to the other paper. Amongst the things that were very crucial inside this particular where the paper them most of the paper them go with. Now the issue of this August 10, they say 43 August 10 rioters jailed between 6 and 24 months. But in this issue, I go like follow we combine them with other one. This now from the Aroko newspaper. The August 10 court the doing the sentence and jail people them. And then we see the investigating committee as well. They try for do hearing and all of them things there. And we see government officials there as well. We don't call people and names there in this. So this August 10 is all about everybody they doing own differently for make they able for reach to one particular goal. What do you think about this August 10 riot, the one they wanted the sentence and all?
Well, Sierra Leone in my crossroads. I say the way salon don't I don't understand. Not to say the time. I don't understand what's happening. Things and those that happen. August 10 issue, for being for being treated with care, with safu. Let's say take 10 kill ash for Simbele. I don't know from the legal side whether the right thing for sentence them for so long. But then you go get the other argument, you go say they kill police, and then they grieve for the loss of their loved ones. Then you go get other people attack the states, not to just the police, but the states who burn down police station or attack or whatever they get. So it gets. I don't understand. I don't know. Say for we don't mean it's still tough for me. I see them like cry back yesterday. In a court, the family members of the one they don't sentence. I see them cry. Then they put in the van they left. The lawyer left for going down at Brembagood. And they cry. So you get the two sides. You get some way say they're not being any allegation. You get somebody where they say no, say they've been any. You get some back again where the sentence, the sentence, the length of the sentences are too long, are too hard. So I think Sierra Leone, we need God intervention for equity right now. Things are too tough. The problem doesn't come up from left, right, and center. I don't know. I think the other issue back where we know the deal with what for dealing with time discipline.
Go ahead.
Discipline.
Yes, go ahead.
The sense of indiscipline in the country as well we need to be dealt with. For instance, people when they take drugs. Drugs not for anybody drugs can the country. Don't get money. Don't come at
Yes, please. The Zoom began some problem. The Zoom began some problem, and that's making it on John Wee inside. So anyway, thank you very much for where you take your time for John Wee inside the show today. We can go now. We'll be sure to talk about different things. But one thing the way I go left for let you Rob Mott Pam quick one Babadi before we continue. We've been to talk about the first story inside the program this morning. We basically get for do with the hardship in the country. According to the Whisper newspaper, they get this big banner headline where say President Bio we add up. What do you as a civil society, possibly don't they look at financial issues them inside the country? What do you make up of this particular headline? Alright, we get this big banner headline where the Whisper newspaper they carry, where say President Bio we add up. Basically they talk about the hardship in the country. Now the banner headline that they will go with. So what do you make up of headline like this? Especially in this December.
It is true that we get serious hardship in the country. Very true, very correct. That is very correct. It's like hardship. The economy is doing well. There are indicators saying that the economy is affected badly in the last 2 to 4 years, or say 5 or 6 years now. It's meaningful. Let's see it as an economy. from news, when you go and Guinea, now lost to you. Why you do not go back, things that for example, I said, you losses. And so it's about the economy, that's a big question we all for the answer. How can we have government from ensuring that they found this kind of thing? We don't start. They don't know, and they will not give up excuse to an individual or group of people that's in the we're not ever for the activity.
I think the network from the side, we actually know they get you clear. Babadi, they get me? Babadi? Alright, so I think they get me, Babadi? Alright, the connection from Babadi inside really poor. We make the sound not really look good. You get me, please? Yes, but the connection from your own side poor. We mean say we're not able to get the words thing clearly from your side. After they talk, so they connect your line, they go in and out. They show you poor connection. They go in and out. But yes, let's go back to you, Prince. Yes, I think we need to continue back with what we've been there on. Babadi in line look at some issue. We be actually deal with the issue of this, August 10. When the government called insurrection, the president called the people that we protest terrorists. Now we see everybody they pass judgments. If not only commission, the investigative committee, they do hearing, they read the courts, they find people them, they sentence and they discharge. And everybody they give you a different verdict on this particular issue. As a journalist, you don't watch this and you don't tell me about the kind way how they sentence, the kind punishment when they give the people a very harsh, But the government still saying that the right thing that they do so. In as much as we see inside the ECOWAS Parliament, member of Parliament and the call say the government need to give justice to everybody, Who that forget justice, you need to forget justice. As a journalist, from the eye of a journalist, how you see all of this since you don't begin analyze the whole thing. But please hold on. Babadi, you get me now? Okay, sorry about that for the network. But please continue. We can't Babadi. Please continue, please. With the question.
The length of the sentence is long. But you get that the people will arrest.
Okay, please hold on. Waiting I go decide. Waiting I go choose for what we all do. I go prefer we go audio call than the video call because the line don't look heavy for now. So let's go audio call. Just hold on, please. Let's just switch to audio call.
This song come up from Madam Sidra to Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. We are.
Yeah. Made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
It's your double tap, see the ball. Daily days. 091. Yellow flags in this.
Hallelujah.
Come on. We are the organization. Looking for every nation. We are the organization. Looking for promoting nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism.
This now we hard. Duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. This now we hard. Duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu kapu? We had no mix bag bamu bamu. We know they back kapu kapu. We had no mix bag bamu bamu. Go tell the brother sister them say we had don't come over. We had now we all. Tell them for me say we had I don't come over.
Yeah, now we are. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they pan no tribalism.
Big respect to the one who will make we are team up strong one. Especially to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. And me Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We dey tell who members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization.
Alright, welcome back. Very sorry, the line will get challenged, so we just get for Fenways how to go around them. Yes, Prince, you there with me? You will make your point, Jiso, please.
Yes, I mean the same. Then long 24 months and then 2 ash. But I say you get alternative view where go argue me that some of the people in the then kill police or some of them involved in damaging and setting fire to police stations, and some of them then do other things that we governments not take kindly to. So I don't know stand on that view. But I also see family members them of the one of their sentence where they sob, where they cry, bad one yesterday where they kill people and go to prison. Then you also get family members them of the police that we die and of other people them we suffer grievous bodily harm. We go say, good for you. When I do this to we, government don't take action, don't punish you in the back for what I do to we. But also, it's difficult because you also get people that make allegations that the police themselves some areas then they would have been provoked, but they mean trigger happy. So it is difficult, but I think say this country we don't reach the stage, we don't reach the crossroad where we need for for end it and look into where would it treat we safe. And we for look as well, so let we get that sense of justice, sense of national pride, sense of patriotism and nationalism, that sense of collective conscience where we determine self for go before. You look at the white man, then things they have so when they arrest you for so you protest in the street, then they arrest you immediately, you don't know. But when they don't arrest you, not to all man they get up na court. If a man they send egg ban prime minister, then they send egg ban president there, oversee that then with man country there, then they stone there with egg. But that man they do that sentence and then 3 months.
Yeah, we see 2 instances. For example, the king of UK. Where they send egg param. This new king where they coronate so. We see, for example, the president of France where they give him slap because of a rush camp for can greet people them. Well, then go to the court and then them find out say the person will get case because that had been COVID. You don't need for shake person hand. So, but if now a country like we own country now, I'm not sure say that kind of situation and then people and they go even go to court. Now the instant they go don't do something to them.
First, and they meet them first because our president, and they meet policeman go beat them tell soldier man first of all. Maybe the people that are half helpless then go get for carry them go for start prison or outside the carry them go get Benghazi. So we need for change we approach to justice.
All right.
Yesterday I did to Dr. Dennis Bright. He say now we institutions they force get issue. But look, now parliament. The parliamentarians then they lost temper. we were slapped back. Both of them are guilty because you know the right for slap the person. You see, one salon now, then they say you were
So Salon then can they even find you guilty before you go through the process?
Yes.
All right.
You see, so we need to change. We opposed to justice.
All right.
We need for institutions there.
Babadi, please unmute your line. Let you come inside on this August 10. I just want to forget you short view on that one day before we go to the area when I'm money business. But unmute, touch your mic and unmute your phone, please. Yes. So go ahead. What you get any concern about this August 10 issue?
Yeah, well, the August 10 issue, there's a lot of concerns around. People know stand with the wrong. Well, they don't already criminalize protests, procession, if you trading in favor of the government, against the government, against policies of government, and economic policy. You are arrested in charge for treason, or you are in prison for outrageous conduct or whatever. There is no way they can do it now. Because if the courts don't be for judgment against protesters who say no in August 10 peacefully, then things turn off to become something horrible. I wonder waiting we for the scene now. It's quite interesting, it's appalling. That's the state of affairs in Sierra Leone now. You can't put it at all. So it's been criminalized. The judiciary don't justify.
Okay, let me put this thing to you. Somebody just a comment on Facebook where say Salon TV News the comment say this government has undermined our democratic principle and they want to leave us in chaos and instability. What do you think about this?
Of course, that is it. Democracy is undermined. The rule of law don't be challenged. Good governance is a problem at the moment. So many, etc., etc. But however, we get for ourselves as citizens, we continue to constructive dialogue and engage. Come with programs, projects, ideas, knowledge, engaging public sector workers, engaging the government, engaging parliament again when the span of life come back into effect or into a sense. Because I'm saying we can't do by March, parliament close. By March, parliament close. The only open again probably in August. After June election, July, we'll get a new president. Then August, parliament reopens. You understand? That is the reality of our life now in Sierra Leone. But the real finish in a state of pandemonium, anarchy, chaos. We don't know what to do, how to do try to go. These things are just, they are natural. They don't do every day. Even what is happening in parliament, we are not comfortable with that at all as civil society, as democrat activists. We're not comfortable at all. But what do? It's happened. It's in the thought. It happened 2018, 2020, 2022. It's the third time it's happening. So what do we do? Then you arrest members of parliament, indict them, castigate them. No more immunity for members of parliament. Put them in CID, took them for 10 days, 15 days, 3 days, 4 days. Arrested at parliament, in fact, invited from parliament. These things, it's quite interesting. And the speaker removed the immunity of members of parliament. Because Nigeria is today, all of these things should challenge democratically. Our democracy is challenged, it's all a serious challenge. But it depends on which we as citizens, we look for the do, how for the do, how the engagement, how for the bed. But it's not really easy. Look at things that are happening in the country at the moment. It's the great thing, but we have to be and see how we put stuff together as a nation, people, country, the media, civil society, and see how we make a flag home. It's not new. If we get war, we conquer the war. dialogue. If we stop for dialogue, then we end up like a Somalia, or South Sudan. So we will continue for dialogue.
All right.
We need each other to discuss.
Okay. So because of time. Because of time, I'm going for one with the issues, then quick one. I want to take you go inside this other area where specifically I will begin with you because that your own specialized area that one day, the area of financing. We just get 15 more minutes for go. Then say according to the Tribune Times, then say Sierra Leone, World Bank approves additional financing to strengthen the resilience of food security. What do you make up of this?
I'm not a fan of the IMF. I'm not a fan of the World Bank, neither a fan of the EU. No. I'm a fan of ECOWAS for building the economy, a resilient society, resilient economies. We trade with West Africa, we invest with West Africa, we trade to the EU. I believe in the IMF coming to give us technical support, not financial support.
Why?
Technical support, not financial support. We they come and so now, so we here, who's there, a young man, vivacious, very seasoned journalist, qualified, has to run in the green canal, assistants, volunteers. They can pay them huge thousands of dollars, getting BSCs, go on beaches, swim, enjoy the monies, when they bring cancel, they get the doctors them now, so they will go overseas.
All right. The line down all and that quick one. So let's come over to you, Prince. Prince on mute.
Yes, so a lot of things are doing for happen when we don't believe in IMF conditionalities. Can't tell we still go subsidy from fuel, from food, from this medical supplies. All sorts of conditions they will attach, they will peg at which at the end of the day we put you to them, they become so penury. Transport cost don't go. Pay don't go, gas don't go. Because now IMF conditions will attach. Then count people them, hundreds of them, young boys, young girls from universities in the UK and Holland, Belgium, England, Ireland, America, they can eat all the money, they go back. They will still be glad they say I don't go money because we are credible. We are not credible at all. Because we have to make money for ourselves. Why can't we make it for ourselves? Look at Botswana. Botswana don't know money from IMF. Botswana, Mauritius, they've moved away from IMF. Ghana was planning what are they going to get this economic crisis? They don't want IMF World Bank money. There will be money. The vision 2022 as a package was that this country will become a donor lending country and borrowing from the IMF World Bank for a lend to other countries. But we take them the lend. We just go almost $3.4 billion from 1.6 in 2018. IMF World Bank lending. We just lend. We just borrow. We can say opportunity. Cheap life. We are so cheap, man. We have a land for export. Who investors there? Where they come? Encourage them to come. Where they come and invest. Where they can account $50, $70 million. That money they enough. I mean, they can invest that money that they go into mass employment for young people.
In short, you believe in investment than in this IMF and EU and the funding and support.
IMF World Bank supports financially. IMF World Bank and technical support is the best.
All right. So la all you day and la come with Prince inside. Prince, unmute, please. Unmute you line. Prince, unmute your line, Prince. Let we go. Prince, watch your phone and touch the mic. If you did talk right now, we're not hearing you, Prince. Okay, good.
Okay, I don't get that.
Yes, good. So now let we go. Yeah, what do you yourself think about the IMF and waiting support? Because according to the paper, they say World Bank don't approve additional financing for strengthening food business in the country.
One, I think it's wrong for Sierra Leone for get so indebted to Bretton Woods, the IMF and the World Bank. They not get weak interest. Really, I think Kagame said yesterday or last week. Kagame said IMF no call for can taking loan. World Bank no call for can taking loan. Now we African leaders them, then they go and take the money. So not for complain with the man and put conditionalities them with it beyond we say we own ability for repay. Say America not going for tell we who say we for go whether for go to China. I say that we African government and countries them for determine we own best interest. Me no like IMF loan. We see I mean a big man. I know waiting me the happen under Pashiki. We begin for take IMF loan, Usa Sierra Leone go bien. I mean, hope say after the war, because most countries after a war, then they develop, because then they reset. I mean, hope say after the war, Sierra Leone for able to get the opportunity and the capacity and the awareness and the ability for reset. So we begin from Pakaba, it begin for get Nasi to rest of the we begin for reset, everything looking fine. Then we get an escoma, yes, you're getting excesses and pitfalls. But we be reset, fine. But it just happened from 2018 to now. Everything falling discipline.
Let's take you back to one of the budgets where the Minister of Finance, Jacob Jusu Safa by then, waiting him say. He said the last government been get like $30-something million from them foreign aid then day. Whereas when they come, they get over 300 and something just the first go. You know, so in more than waiting the last government been they take, and they were very much happy. We see every day that they take loan and they get grants and all of them things they are then granted loan, they all get conditions.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Now on a 50 factor. Just to take IMF. And the IMF bank they are a very irresponsible institution. I don't make effort for interview people and they don't have in our office. The office in some Bangura building. Every time you go there all day, then they lock. Who's the woman they go there and say they Washington? So the woman now the most control operation. Why for the Washington? Wait for them at Sierra Leone. You go to Bank of Salon, some Bangura. Every time you go, the phone number wouldn't give me. I don't call a number, they say nobody no answer. Well, who's kind of responsible institution on that? Who's kind of nonsense that? You didn't have the country, you didn't where remote control it, approve loans, then we know that the country. I can say, the thing not make sense. And I discipline safe from every corner. And I think say we for reset. I think say there is a need because the way things they go right now. But you know the sense so they look come up from times of tribe or region or color. But if you look at from the ideological perspective, and for make this country also develop from nationalistic perspective, you combine ideology, nationalism, and patriotism. The way they go right now, let's be honest and truthful. This country, they roll back down to the cesspit. When you go down, all this thing about free quality education, the whole idea is they widen education. But it's not free and there's no quality. It's not free because I tell you last week, I say at the goal that was what picking the car ask, what happened to you? You said never for money. Now me get money from my pocket for they go back to school. Why they for the man at school? And on, all this stuff they need. So they're widening education, analytically, but the free and the quality is not there because mostly picking, if you look what picking we need for take stock of this minute issues them, then we will understand the bigger picture. IMF not get no interest for we don't need IMF. We need for stop this thing also. This thing they bother me so because I know say we picking them way for become leaders of tomorrow. They go die because of disease, poverty, hunger. They will die. The country they go down. When they see you go cottage and take stock. I go cottage all the time. I just go watch. They don't know so many journalists. They go to more. They go check. They talk to people there. The place is so. Then the chief picking in a cottage. Doctors they not care. The nurses they do their own. Yes, I'm not going to put the nurses them down. But the doctors they are money. The porter money. All man money. The people they too oversensitized for get rich quick and die young. All over. Top bottom. We need for change. I shall see my body don't see anything on the talk show. You go come out to hospital, the thing is a problem.
Okay.
So I don't know who's going to go. Look, I'm telling you, just go walk around now at the tongue. King Jimmy, now so it look dreadful. It just look down. They see my kids money together, then tell them in the game before. You go PZ, people in the shop, people in the sale, they only complain. I go for go buy to you man, you go sell for me something way, I go for me buy 20,000, they 630,000.
Alright.
I tell them I
last
buy
take
to you because
Let's take on to the last issue them. I hope we get enough time today. But I know say when I get other things them for do. But let's take on to the last issue. There will be the last comments everyone at the make inside the program. I get two issues them. Then get this one from A0 where say almost 70% of media houses lack governance system. This one very key because the media they drive development and other things in the country. And then we get this other one say autopsy results exposes police unprofessionalism. I want for swap this. I want Babadi for assess the media and I want you for talk about the police and the autopsy. So let's take Babadi first. Babadi, please unmute. Yes, I want you to take the issue of the media. They say 70% of the media lack governance system. What do you make up of this?
I'm media practitioner, but I think the media is challenging. But again, I don't say I'm the excuse because I'm in a meeting.
Yes, now that's make I really the okay, not a problem. Not a problem.
I don't think media lack governance. The media governance. There is an established /executive. There's an executive, and the executive very functional, and they do very, very, very well. The elections every other 2 years. They don't do the time, don't showcase the prowess. They don't put a lot of things in place, structural systems, get executive across the country, The media is, for me, I think they do well. The only thing like in other countries, they're like, they society think, society go, society is posed, we are posed, now we are facing so many things that government does, despite every side of some money look at the side of it at all. So it's so unfortunate that people will think that can be as society.
All right.
But however, what do? You cannot have people's opinion. So the media accept that kind of opinion. Say no, this time your opinion is independent, and this time it's a policy. And at all. The policy I'm dismissing this. Our fruit government ideas, policy, your policy, I've got this government.
All right.
All the state need to amend.
Okay. Plenty. Thank you for joining inside the program today. I want to excuse you. Let you go and attend to your other meeting. Thank you very much, Thomas Pali Babadi, for joining inside the program.
Yeah.
All right. Last come over to you, Prince, please. As a form of your last, word again. I want to take you to this autopsy. Unmute, please.
Maybe from Ghana because they get good ones them day. Maybe if we want to go far, we can go. If we want to come from West Africa, we can go as far as Rwanda. We bring them young, intelligent doctors. Then come maybe one. We for just for work with them for make sure see the clinical practice. They clinical manual. We're able for always international benchmarking. We not get the answer. The one wants the doctor always get a DSM-4. No, all one. DSM-4. All one until 2006, they expire. So you can see what man they go look for go look into what they go use DSM-4, we will get for come up with the results. Now DSM-4 2006, where they don't, the one long past aside in DSM-6, DSM-7 they talk about now. So there are a lot of issues the way Sierra Leone we did as a country, we did like a village, we did behind. In many areas we did behind. We need for change. As I said before, we need for reset. You know, Dr. Bright said it yesterday, NGC, we need for reset. We institutions there. Parliament, look out. Parliament, you know, the speaker, he can just talk what he wants. He should just walk out. Parliament, the need for audit parliament, serious one. Then when the people are back with the votes, not to anybody for just assembling a parliament, but the way the PR system, they can set them back again. It doesn't can't continue for perpetuating nonsense. Because that PR system, I want the way the party them want. The main venture is exactly to forget more MPs than any party. So the thing they forget even worse. We need for looking to parliament. Look the auditor general. From when I'm on the today, it's not done. From February, we don't hear nothing. So you see, parliament not ask questions. I don't understand though. Then we be asking about the media, not get governance. I don't understand what thing A to Z. See, A to Z, my understanding is now one big minister now get A to Z for support the government and policy system for just the ZELLE government policies. So I don't know what thing who say A to Z come out for talk say they not get government because I just this last November we come out so we go Kenema we essentially call civil society, the media and other stakeholders them MNOs and all that. For go ask them question which I don't do so far. Now there we meet Mr. Massakoy, Victor Massakoy, where the chairman for IMC, the Independent Media Commission. We go talk say they don't do two significant things and they don't lay in parliament the code of practice, with the revised code of practice, and also they don't lay in parliament the new policy for take the media for 2023 elections. Not to governance now and not to governance structure, additional. Then you also get for you get me, sir?
Yeah, please, we get you. Clear.
You also get for bonus for pay, you also for pay NRA, you also for pay back IMC, you also get for show you how we call ourselves, you staff structure. You for also show before you submit for renewal, you for also your staff structure, your salary scale, so many stuff. So I don't know what they talk about governance. When they talk about governance, therefore you for explain these are the things way I don't like about Sierra Leone. Some of the journalists them. And some of the journalists the issue they get them come off for a big college. They're not trained as journalists. They're trained as how do you call them? Because
So this paper basically they quotes the IMC chairman.
Okay, give the IMC chairman.
Yeah.
We don't understand what the IMC chairman means. They don't set the code of practice. And they don't revise the law. And they don't revise the libel law. Now the people that we carry the thing to. So I don't understand what governance you talk about. Because before you submit for your renewal, you got for submit all the things that you submit, all the list the things that you got for meet there. You tick there, you submit. They say the editor for being a graduate. Not to governance money, not to governance structure. They say if you pay your staff, not to governance structure. They say if you pay NASIT, not to governance structure. They say if you pay NRA, not to governance structure. They say if you go pay the bank of salon, not to governance structure. They say if you show you staff structure, how we did from editor or from manager, from editor for whatever, come down to the last man. If you show how all interact and interloop, not to governance structure. So I don't know what thing the man they talk about. But then there's that, so you say they may go around, they don't check a thing, 18 radio stations them. Some of them get issues. Maybe I don't want to talk about. I don't think they talk about the whole media in Sierra Leone. I think I don't want to don't visit. When they find out, say there are some anomalies, when they make excesses of sometimes
the figure said when they give 70% is too much.
No, I don't think say too much. I think now the good decision we don't meet so far. If now 57 decision we don't go to, maybe out of that, the finances most of them they not get manager or they not get station. How they call a station? And they want one man they tell me for BBC say they forget for monitor. They go for no waiting when they say 120 words at 2 minutes. So maybe someone. No, it's 120 word structure. So I think maybe I stop them the information safe like 120 words at 2 minutes. Then therefore 240 words for be 4 minutes. So we interview post, we don't see the person for do that one or when they can report if for 120 words at 2 minutes or the advice for taking a number of times. Maybe that didn't they talk about. My office at the newspaper they and I'll go to newspaper they so far. Maybe they go do that 2023.
Alright, so I want to tell you thank you and let you make yourself go and attend to another very important, engagement where you get. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time for where you join me inside the program this morning.
Yeah, welcome. Thank you very much for calling me too. I appreciate it and I hope say the viewers them waiting with today, they benefit from what we say and then it will also help them for them, get informed view.
Okay, so Larry this one thing for you. Larry this one for you quick from Facebook. One person named Blackie Bangura, it says Sembepie, we thank the guests for their time to come and say positive feedback to the issues affecting the lives of citizens right in the country Sierra Leone. So this is now the last comment we just don't inside. Of course, then they appreciate una comment and feedback.
Oh, thank you very much. Then we appreciation as well. We will continue for live up to be the best journalists because that's not the whole idea. We just get for be non-opinionated. We just talk with you, we see, with you, we know. So we not be biased or we not give prejudice view. We not try for influence people opinion. We just say as it is. When you go around before you come talk now, I go now around and go work and go piece the work at people and shop and ask people and so I know what people and they say to me, what businessman they say to me, what buyers and people they go and talk for buy, what they say to me about the Christmas. That influenced me for make a right which I right and make that line they will say worst Christmas and President Bill we adopt.
Alright, so you can go out now and grab you young copy so you will read a lot of things. Then of course not till they affect we and go out for Whisper newspaper as the brain behind the Whisper newspaper 9 day with you so inside the program this morning. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time and God bless you. We hope for to get you in some other program the way they come.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.
Alright, bye. Alright, in name now praise the brain behind the Whisper newspaper. We join me inside the program this morning. Well, until we meet again inside another beautiful edition of your program, we could rest. My name is Sembepie, the freedom fighter. God bless the country Sierra Leone, where we call we are.
This song come up from Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world, WEARD.
Yeah, made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
It's your double tap, it's the ball. Daily base 091. Yellow flag TVs.
Hallelujah.
Come on. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
This now we hard, duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. This now we hard, duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu. We had no mixed bag bamu. We know they back kapu. We had no mixed bag bamu. Go tell the brother sister them say we had don't come over.
We are now we are.
Tell them for me say we don't come. Oh,